Hello, everyone. We're live once again with the success stories this time. So previously we went live to present the new participants in the group coaching program that starts in January. Now, today we have Chiara together. Hello, Chiara. Hi. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Where are you based now that we're talking?
I'm in Rome right now,
In Rome,
Italy.
okay, Italy. So would you like to present yourself to those that they do not know you, like your background, the translation industry?
Sure. So I am an interpreter and translator. I
Mm-hmm.
specialize in media and energy sectors, and I interpret from French and Spanish into English and Italian. And I'm based in Rome. I've been based in the UK and I started my career in the UK, but now I decided to go back home and continue my career here.
Perfect. So I'm checking that we're live online. So I see that everything is
Okay.
okay. So this live is devoted to you and your progress in the program. You decided to work together on a one-to-one basis. So I think that when we started working together was your preference to work with me in a personalized program. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. I wanted something that was really tailored to me, my needs, and one to one time with you, so that I could get the most out of the program. And it was a
So,
good choice.
thank you so much. So we're going to be in detail with that, but I would like to present to people that they might have heard of the Fully Booked Translator Formula, but they would like something more personalized or something more tailored to their needs. There is the one-to-one program. The difference with the group program is that we meet on a bi-weekly basis because there is so much value in, let's say, 45 one-hour call that we have. So you need extra time to implement at home. Whereas in a group program, we meet, let's say, 10 people in one call. So we divide the time. And as you realize, the homework is on a weekly basis there. That's, let's say, practically the difference when it comes to the actual structure of the program. And the main difference in the content of it is actually that we decide together what we're going to cover. So, for example, with Chiara, so far we have seen tangible results. Many of you might think we are still going on, so we have not completed the program with Chiara. But I was so excited with her progress that I asked Chiara, would you like to go live, let's say, to discuss with your progress already? Because some people, they grow faster or they have some kind of progress that I'm really surprised, and I'm positively surprised, that they are able to achieve so many things. Most of you think by tangible results that it is, let's say, to become fully booked or to reach 10K months, which is okay. Yes, that's a tangible result, but that needs time. It means that you need to start implementing the strategies that we have created for you in order for you to be able to see those numbers, okay, and the results. And of course, we have promised with Chiara, once she has got those results, we can go live once again to share her results in terms of prospecting and lead generation. But together we are live today here to discuss her tangible results so far while the program still runs. And in my opinion, and you can add anything else that you want, Chiara, definitely is the fact that you have optimized your marketing material, like your CV. It's impressive. If we had the before and after, the people would have a great idea, but actually you can explain that to the people, like the journey that you went through in order to be able to have such a great CV that we can showcase today. But also your LinkedIn profile and the analytics that you get. Okay, you can see your analytics and the growth that you see there if you visit your profile. So if you would like to share that kind of, and I know that currently you are working on building your portfolio, is that correct?
Yeah, still working on portfolio. I had a lot to do, but what I've done so far, it's already looking great.
So is there anything else apart from the things that I just mentioned to describe about your experience working together before we go and showcase your results?
Sure. So I wanted to mention as well that I'm a starting out interpreter and translator. And
Really
so there
important
was a
information.
lot that I needed to do. That was really the basis of my business. My LinkedIn profile, my CV, it was really almost like doing it from scratch. And so that took a long time. And it was very, very valuable for me to have someone that would give me feedback step by step, because colleagues can do that, friends can do that, but it's not the same. First of all, they don't have the experience that you have in the industry, and then they always try to be nice, so you don't get the same results. And it's really hard to learn how to sell yourself and get someone to give you feedback in a constructive way. And sometimes I would need to modify something over and over again to make it really looking good and tailored to the client. And I feel that that's what it takes. It doesn't only take one try and then it's done. You continue to improve it over and over, and your feedback was really brilliant for that. And so it was great to do that. And what was really valuable for me as well was all the background work about understanding the client. So I could really see my profile and my CV going from being too me focused to being more client focused. And now I put myself in the shoes of the client better, because we've been studying my niche markets together. You really gave me a structure to know my market, my client. And that made a huge difference for me, because now I know my value better, because I know their needs, I know how I can meet their needs, and I know how to showcase that I can do that. So my profile is really massively different, because now the client can see themselves in my profile. And that was great for me. I don't know how I could have done that together alone, because I didn't have the theory, and I didn't have the structure. And then I feel like you get really insecure
And
sometimes.
how
when
long
you're
that
doing
it would take also.
It would have taken so long. Yeah. So
And
massive
sometimes,
progress.
yeah, exactly. Also the time in my case, for example, to write a proper CV took me over a year, and you have had everything ready in a couple of weeks yourself. So it's also the time that you save, apart from the feedback, that I will be totally honest with you. And I have, as you mentioned, the experience, because I've been reviewing LinkedIn profiles and CVs so many years since I started voluntary offering, my mentorship service since 2016 already. We're going for the 9th year. So yes, I have enough experience. And also, I think that if someone checks all the actual feedback that I get and testimonials from my mentees, I think most of them, if not all of them, they mention how honest I am. And I always will be a bit of strict, maybe telling you, what you need to change.
Yes, and that's what
Because
I
I think,
needed.
thank you so much, because for me is what I would love, people to do for me as well. So I really act as I would love people to act with me, like to give me honest feedback and to tell me what I would need to change. So this is the profile of Chiara, as you see here on your screen, speaking of which, and we can show you also the CV so you can take a look. Shortly, and what I remember, because we have done so many things together, is definitely that you created a company page. Is definitely that you aligned all of the colors, your branding colors, that I see that you have similar colors here on your, as you see, the banner photo, the company page with your logo, and also your background of your headshot. Everything is aligned with your branding. It's pretty clear, your messaging and what you do from your banner photo. You're also promoting your company page here on the right upper part of your screen. And you have a headline, which only by changing your headline, you should be able to have seen the increase to the traffic to your profile. I don't know if you would like, let's say, to share any numbers right now, if you can check your analytics. But definitely, I bet that the moment that you changed your headline and your about section, which is the section underneath the headline, and in between here are somewhere your analytics, you should be able to see the increase to the traffic, people visiting your profile. I've seen people even getting, let's say, 2,000% more views after changing their headline. So you have a very strong headline, you have a very strong banner photo, and going, let's say, scrolling down, you can see the about section, that in order to click see more, we need to have a very strong hook, which is, let's say, the actual first 2 lines. Amazing. So I see here, the headline, and then you are talking to them. It's conversational, it's addressed to them. The only thing I would change is don't have the actual here. You see that you have
the slash.
you need a space in between, so as to be discoverable by search engines. Because if you have it without space, people, the search engines, they think it's one word.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that you do that because of characters limitation, but it's really important that the job titles of your clients are very well written here, so to be discoverable by search engines. It's a very well written about section, and if people were able to see the before and after, definitely would have got a better idea. If you have had Chiara in your network, maybe you remember her profile, so you can take a look right now and see the differences to her profile. And here you see the experience, which is her own company, Chiara Translation Interpreting Studio. Amazing. And you have your logo connected here, your company page, and also the sectors that you work for, most of your recent projects. So it's amazing. And I think that you have all the credentials that you need because you're certified as an interpreter. Chiara, and you would really like to start attracting projects as an interpreter. So guys, if you see this profile and if you would like to work with an Italian certified interpreter and translator based in Rome, Chiara is the person to go for. And as you see, she has lived also in the UK in the past, so she can culturally adapt the content for both, let's say, countries and cultures. And also, if you are in the media and let's say the energy sectors, definitely that's the way to go. I don't know if there is anything else you would like to share about your experience in the media sector, what you have done so far in terms of interpreting, so people they can get a better idea of your background.
Sure. My experience is mainly focused on interpreting. I've also been doing some translations. In the media sector, I've been mainly working in the cinema and publishing sector with editors and film directors, interpreting for Q&As at film festivals in Glasgow and Edinburgh, and also working with editorials such as the Big Issue in the UK, interpreting for meetings and translating some of their articles for the newspaper. And in the energy sector, I've been working in renewable energy mainly, but also collaborating with oil and gas companies, both as a consultant and doing the occasional translation here and there. So I was able to develop experience with the specific terminology for sustainability in general, and then in particular engineering and project development. And the majority of my clients have been from the UK, Italy, especially for B2B negotiations between Italians and British stakeholders, and also a lot of Spanish, interpreting from and into Spanish as well.
Amazing. And also, people, if they would like to find out more, they can visit your featured section here that I'm showing on my screen, so they can see, let's say, some of your projects that you were able to interpret there, because you have great photos. But also, let's say, we can share your CV. I know that you have been building your
portfolio.
Your portfolio on your website at some point you will have ready. So we are, let's say, to wait to see that. And this is your, let's say, CV. Let me see. Okay, perfect. So people, they can see it. And as you see, this is a very professional CV that Chiara has created on her own. Of course, I was able to give her guidance and my feedback. But I really like, for example, the fact that you have put in the service and tools, this graphic behind. That was your idea. So we can see your creativity here. I like the fact that the LinkedIn, for example, logo is clickable. So people that they would like to meet you there, they can click on the logo and they can visit your LinkedIn profile. We see all of your language combinations right away. And also your title that you're interpreter and translator in media, energy, and the third sector specialist. What is the third sector?
Humanitarian sector, NGOs.
Okay. And scrolling down, we can see the professional experience. So if you would like to find out more, you can contact, let's say, Chiara. If you would like to work together, she can share with you. But once we have also, I think, the portfolio ready in the website, people might be also in the direct industry to have direct clients to have a better idea. But definitely that's a very well written CV that no one would be able to show you how to do that, because even in the UK universities, I know that people, they come to me, newly graduates, they have a totally different CV that usually is addressed to in-house positions and employees positions. So they don't teach you how to write a proper CV for getting hired as a freelancer or finding more freelancing jobs. This CV is written for you specifically, so you to be hired as a freelancer, either as an interpreter or translator in the sectors that you would like to work. So this is the final version. Let us know, guys, how do you like this CV? For me, it's impressive, and because I know also the before and after here. It's really impressive to see the progress and such CVs to be created. I don't use specific templates, and I don't show to most of my mentees the same way to write CVs, because I really would love you to have your personalized approach. So I don't recommend people to go and mimetize other people's CVs. First of all, because you won't showcase your own creativity and personality through your CV. And secondly, because not a solution that covers everyone. So you need a solution tailored to your own needs, like a CV that will be tailored to your own particular profile and background. So definitely, if you have more questions about writing your CV or getting feedback to your LinkedIn profile, no strings attached, I offer free calls. So you can book a free call with me. I have the link on my LinkedIn profile. So definitely we can discuss your own case scenario. Today is a day that, let's say, we've actually focused on Chiara's story. So Chiara, she just mentioned she was a starting out translator. She joined this program to start from scratch. I remember that we had to define also your niche, your specialization, because you have had, let's say, previous background, several different niches. So that's the first step, that we need to decide your audience and your specializations, and then to recreate from scratch, as Chiara mentioned already, the marketing material like CVs, target CVs per specialization, her LinkedIn profile, so as to start attracting clients. And of course, now, currently, we're working on her lead generation LinkedIn prospecting campaign, that we will be able to have results as soon as Chiara will be able to reach her numbers, to be able to contact her idea clients. Is there anything else you would like to add, Chiara?
Just saying that this program also really gave me the confidence to go about what I wanted to do. And I already got some tangible results, not only creating all of the marketing material. I already started collaborating with an agency even before starting my campaign. But so yeah, there was one result, and I haven't already even started the campaign. Just applying directly to them.
How did they find you those? Was it through email marketing or LinkedIn prospecting, or through they found you?
Email marketing.
Email. We started with email marketing.
Contacted them through email.
Congratulations, amazing.
We did the email template together, so I used that. And now we have a system to contact many clients together. So I'm really looking forward to going ahead with that, because I know results will be coming fast. And I am really nervous, because I know that there will be a lot of progress fast, and I'm really excited about getting started. And now I feel like I have a direction, I have a strategy. I'm not just guessing about my next steps. And so it was really, really valuable.
Thank you so much, Chiara. For me, that's really important that you mentioned the confidence, because no matter how good a strategy is, if you don't have the right mindset and the confidence that you need in order to get out of your comfort zone, start contacting your clients or getting on a call with them, or sending those emails or sending those messages, you won't be able to see the results and the progress that you wish. So getting the confidence that you want through the materials that I share with you, having been prepared, or even my support or discussions that we have, I assume that is what it helps you to get that confidence that you need in order for you to be able to close the deals or get those clients. And as a matter of fact, as you mentioned already, you were able to get your first clients, even LSPs, because for a starting out translator like you are, and if another starting out translators, they join my program, we definitely suggest to start contacting LSPs, other translation companies first. So you will be able to start building your network, getting some experience with projects with those LSPs, and then going for direct clients. That's what we're doing with Chiara right now. So Chiara, with the first part, we start contacting LSPs and translation companies. You already got one client, and that's really promising, Chiara. And I'm pretty sure that before the program ends, you will be able to get more LSPs. And of course, directly. I remember Erica, you're similar with Erica, an Italian translator based in the UK. She got 4 clients while she was working with me. She joined the one-to-one program, and then she joined the Fully Booked, the group program, because she was really inspired. She loved the program and she would like to network. So she got 2 direct clients and 2 agencies while she was working in my mentorship program. Since she was just starting out like you, Italian, so similar background. I think translator mostly, not interpreter. But yes, doesn't really matter. So I wish you the same results. I wish you that as soon as, let's say, you start implementing, you'll be able to get more clients, similar like the one that you have already got. And we have already mentioned tangible results like getting clients throughout the program. Already you got an LSP you mentioned. Having your marketing material ready, like a very good CV, written, targeted to your audience, and also your messages like emails, as how to contact properly those LSPs, messages for LinkedIn, how to contact your direct clients or LSPs through LinkedIn, and also very good LinkedIn profile. That there is no perfect LinkedIn profile, but we need to see the progress. We need to see and compare ourselves with the person that we were, let's say, 3 months ago, 1 year ago. That's what we need to compare ourselves. And definitely there is going to be more room for improvement in the future. And as I mentioned, LinkedIn profile is not a static CV. So it means that you need to improve it and you need to update it based on your recent, let's say, progress that you make as a professional. You can add more projects, more clients that you will be getting in the future. So I can't wait to see your results, Chiara. I'm so excited as well for your progress. We have one more session that we're going to review your campaign. So have you started contacting your clients through LinkedIn?
Not yet, but I will this week, next week as well, before we meet again.
So we have 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I assume that you will be able to contact at least 200 clients of yours. So we will be able to review some results. And if you have any more questions about Chiara's story or myself or the one-to-one program, which is a personalized program that we work on a one-to-one basis, like here we are with Chiara, we have been working on a one-to-one basis on a Zoom link, private Zoom link, only the two of us. Or the group program, if someone would like the momentum to work with a group of people, the networking, or they really like the international community and building collaborations with other colleagues. So that program starts in January, the 3rd week. It's called the Fully Booked Translator Formula. And more or less, we cover the same things that we covered with Chiara, like email marketing, LinkedIn prospecting, marketing material optimization, and of course, mindset work, how to overcome any mindset blocks and let's say confidence boost that Chiara mentioned that she was able to gain working with me for the last, let's say, not even 3 months because we're still in the program. So if you have any questions, guys, let us know in the comments or send me a direct message or an email at info@vmentoring.com. I will reply to you personally. Chiara, thank you so much. I don't know if there is anything else you would like to share.
One really final thing that I wanted to mention as well, the value that you gave me is that it's not just reviewing what I had already done and doing all this prep work, but also you gave me a plan for the next 5 to 10 years. So I know what I need to do next. And that's really great, because I know that if I ever get nervous or I don't know what to do, I can go back to my plan. And I know what's the final objective of my career, what I want my business to go, and that's really a huge value that I got from this as well.
Would you say that that was your main takeaway? So if I would ask you, what is your currently the time that we're speaking right now, what was the main takeaway from you working with me? Would that be? Or the
I think
confidence
structure. The structure gave me confidence as well, because I'm not a very disciplined person sometimes in general. So I really needed someone to help me make a plan for my career. So yeah, maybe that's one of the biggest takeaways.
So for those that they might be wondering how we are able to do that, in the beginning of the program, either the one-to-one or the group program, I will be sending you an onboarding form. This onboarding form is totally private and confidential, and I only get access to this. In this form, I will ask you your current situation, where you stand right now, and where you would like to go through very specific questions. Reviewing this material and having, let's say, some preparation exercises together, I will be able to review your current strategy or your current stage at your career, and then to set up a plan for you for the upcoming 5 or 10 years, as Chiara mentioned, so as you to be able to live this program with a concrete plan and actionable steps to take on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, annually basis, so as you to be able to reach your vision, your, let's say, long-term goal that you would like to achieve in life and in business. Because I always like to mention that as we grow our businesses, we grow personally, we change our personality. It's the first change that we make. So it's not only a business mentorship program. People, they think that we focus on business growth. Yes, that's our focus, but in order to be able to reach those results and to achieve that business growth, first of all, you need to work with yourself, like Chiara mentioned. Her commitment, that she had issues with consistency, or her confidence. Those are things that we change first in order for us to be able to reach the person that we would like to be, and to be able to implement and take action with the strategy that we create together. So if you have any questions, let us know in the chat. Thank you, Catherine Selbach. She likes our live and she has been resharing our live. So thank you so much. I hope that you found very helpful this live together, and I hope that Chiara's story might be of your inspiration. That's also the goal of going live, to inspire other people that they might be at the same stage with Chiara. Like if you're starting out translator, or even well established, you might need a strategy, or you might need, let's say, less time consuming client acquisition strategies. This program is for you, either one-to-one or group program. We can discuss which is the best solution for you. But my main purpose on going live with Chiara and similar profiles, people that they have succeeded in some points of their career, for me, it's really important to inspire other people and to motivate them to take some action towards their dreams. Doesn't really matter if they're going to join my program or if we're going to work together. For me, the most important fact is to actually take some action towards your goals and to be able to move on and to see your dreams come true. So last question for me, Chiara, would be if you had in front of you someone that they might be at the same stage with you, but they are hesitating to join the program or to take the next step because of the cost of the program or because they think that it will be time consuming and they don't have the time right now. And you might also have been in the same stage when you decided to join this program. I assume that you were wondering if you have the budget, if you have the time to join such a program. What would you suggest or advise to those people so as to help them to make a decision towards their dreams?
Mm-hmm. I would say think of it in terms of an investment for your next 5 to 10 years. That makes it easier maybe to think about investing in your business, and whatever benefit and value that you will get from the program with you will really speed up your growth. So it will maximize all your results and you will get them quicker and you will get back a lot of clients. So it's really an investment that is worth doing. It might seem like a big one at the beginning, but then it pays off for the rest of your career. So it's a lifelong investment.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. And for me, I've been mentioning you will be able to fast track your progress and your success by joining such a program. Whereas if you're alone as initial in this live, and if you can go back, if you just joined us, go back and watch the initial part of this live. Chiara, she mentioned that she was really missing some guidance. And by doing that on your own, it might take you years to be able to reach the same results. And some people, they might never being able to reach those
You might
results.
give up, yeah.
Exactly. You might give up, or you might not be able to find the right way to get those clients that you're wishing, or you might not being able to find the resources to write a proper CV, as you don't have the feedback, you don't have the accountability, you don't have a way to be able to integrate those marketing activities in your everyday life, and you have been, let's say, somehow translating for your whole life. So you do not know how, at some point to integrate in your daily routine extra time, for such tasks. And I think such a program, that's what really does for you. I will be able to help you to increase your productivity, to help you find and create that time for extra tasks that you prioritize so as you to be able to grow your business and your income. And of course, as Chiara mentioned, the feedback that you get and the accountability will save you so much time, and you will have in just 3 months, depending on the duration of the program that you decide to work with me, you will have a plan and things to do for 5, 10 years from now, and also getting clients while the program still runs. Because as already Chiara mentioned, she got her first client during the program, and I have seen people getting even 10,000 euros or dollars per month before the program ends. As soon as they implement, you need to take action. You need to implement the strategy in order to be able to see those results. So I wish you the same results, Chiara. I can't wait to see your progress when we meet again. Is there anything you would like to ask before we close?
No, nothing else.
So thank you, everyone, for joining us live. That was it today. That was Chiara's story. I hope that you actually felt some kind of inspired and you found that motivational. And let us know if you have any questions in the comments or send us a private message. Chiara, thank you so much. You stay here with me and we close the live. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.